Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 1009. This is The Blue Angels. The Blue Angels is a 2024 movie directed by Paul Crowder, Crowder. So I saw this movie on May 18th, 2024 at Cinema the Green 14 in IMAX in Beaver Creek, Ohio. I saw this in the IMAX auditorium as this is an IMAX documentary film. So this movie has Amazon MGM Studios, IMAX documentaries, Super Bros Films, and Bad Robot Productions. So this is from Glenn Powell and J.J. Abrams, and this is based on the Blue Angels, who are also formerly known as the U.S. Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron, a flight demonstration squadron of the United States Navy. And so this movie features never before seen footage that chronicles a year with the Navy's elite flight demonstration squadron. From selection through the challenging training and demanding show season, this movie showcases the extraordinary teamwork, passion, and pride that fuels America's best, the Blue Angels. So this was founded in 1946, and this features six Navy and one Marine Corps demonstration pilots. And what they do is that they ride in these jets. They fly in these jets up in the air, and they do shows in front of an audience. So they have like 60 shows, about 60 shows in a year in the United States. I think there's also one in Canada. And what they do is they perform aerial displays. They have specific techniques that they do on each show, and they practice these techniques over and over. Some of these techniques involve them being in a line, one by one, but some of the other techniques involves them doing their own routines. So they have routines slash techniques that they follow ever since their very first show in 1946, and they've been doing this ever since. And so this movie, which I believe took place in 2022, I know it was very recent, 2021 or 2022, but it features the newest members of the Blue Angels at that time. And this movie showed you who got selected to be a part of the new Blue Angels team and the rigorous and challenging training that they had to endure so that they can be a part of this team. But it also shows you the practice ones that they did in the air. Like they get into these jets, and they are blue. That's why the movie is called The Blue Angels. These jets are blue. They fly in them, and they practice the ones routines over and over. And then when it's show season, they do this in multiple cities across the country, and then once in Canada. And they have specific routines slash techniques that they perform in front of an audience. And it's definitely really neat to see this, especially in IMAX, because you can actually hear the movement of the jets going up in the air, and then you can actually see the techniques that the Blue Angels are doing. And this is never before seen footage in a film. That's very neat to see. And this movie is like a G-rated advertisement of the United States military. That's what some critics have said about it. Because this movie is G-rated. It is G-rated. and it's a documentary that involves six Navy and one Marine Corps demonstration pilots being a part of this team, the Blue Angels, and how they stand for the United States military, not just the Navy, but for the Marine Corps as well, but also for the general military as well. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. And it is on Amazon Prime Video right now. But I was really lucky and happy to see this movie in theaters because it's definitely a thrill ride. Because you never did, because people may have actually seen the Blue Angels in real life, but before this movie, I have never heard of the Blue Angels. But now I do, and it's impressive to see what they have accomplished. It's a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of The Blue Angels. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.